Love all the trick-or-treaters, and that brings us to tonight's 360 perspective. We are taking a look at the debate over making trick-or-treating exclusively a weekend holiday. This year, Halloween falls on Thursday, and for years, people have thought about moving the Halloween fun to the last Saturday of every October. Halloween was traditionally called All Hallows Eve, celebrated on the evening before the Christian holy day of All Hallows Day or All Saints Day. That's why Halloween is always on the traditional day.
For the 99.9% of the people who go trick-or-treating, it's not really a religious event. They're just out there to get the candy.
So that argument is why Farmer's Almanac editor Pete Geiger has pushed for moving Halloween since 1999, writing several articles about it along the way. Geiger thinks in the long run it would end up being better for kids and their parents by moving it to Saturday. You could have a whole day of family activities.
If you do it on a Saturday, it kind of eliminates the traffic, the business traffic. People don't leave work early to go home, get their costumes, get their children out.
And here's what parents and trick-or-treaters have to say. For mother Sandra Lee, there's no reason to cancel the fun on October 31st because there are so many other alternatives anyway.
I think it's a little silly, to be honest. It's a tradition to have it on the 31st, and I feel like there's already so many alternatives to trick-or-treating on other days with churches and schools and shopping centers that it's not really necessary.
If it was on a different day, you would just dress up on Halloween to dress up. There's no point of dressing up if you're not going trick-or-treating. I want it to be on the 31st.
You do?
Yeah, because it's a school night and I get to stay up late.
Ooh, but that point there, that sugar buzz can turn into the next school day blues. And let's hear from the folks who often deal with kids the next day. Emily Blake, a third grade teacher, she would not be against moving trick-or-treating to that final weekend of the month.
The day after, though, is a little bit rough. Kids come in really tired after being out all night. I think for production reasons, yes, I think that kids would do a lot better if they had the day after just to rest and relax and wasn't a worry about getting up the next day.
And that's why one Colorado Springs teenager wants to make the school day after Halloween a holiday. Nolan Taft and his friends at Fountain Fort Carson got a change.org petition going to make that happen. They got more than 1,200 signatures in less than a day.
I think they should give us the day off after Halloween because I think it's unfair thinking that kids will not have fun and enjoy their life because they have to go to school the next morning.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like the petition got in too late this year, but he hopes they'll consider it for future school years. And despite a petition here and there, officially moving trick-or-treating to a permanent weekend spot doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon. Halloween next year, by the way, it falls on a Saturday. If you have an idea for a future 360 perspective, email 360@koaa.com.